Take your time. You don't need to walk up. Take your time. You don't need that walk up.
Hassett's coming.
Easy because he's walking over here.
Good morning.
How are you?
Can we ask you a couple questions?
Yeah, it's really one of the best GDP announcements or releases that you could imagine, because there's blockbuster growth way above expectation, and there's also a real almost collapse in inflation. It went down by about 1.5% all the way down to 2.1%, which is the Fed's target. And so to have high growth with low inflation and also high income growth, personal income growth was 3%. That's just like about a sweet spot for a GDP release. And I will add that all of this happened while 127 billion in tariffs was raised, which is clearly not harming the American consumer. And we've been downsizing government in order to be more fiscally responsible. 70,000 federal jobs have been reduced, and there was a 5% reduction in federal government spending while all this was going on. Right, well, India's had a market that's been pretty much closed to American products, and we've been wide open to theirs. And I think President Trump is frustrated with the progress we've made with India, but feels that a 25% tariff will address and remedy the situation in a way that's good for the American people.
Their country.
Right, well, I think that what's going to happen is that India is going to cut their prices to the U.S. In order to maintain their market share. That's what everybody else has been doing. And then they might reconsider their practices, which have led to this higher rate. And over time, I would guess that Indian firms will be onshoring production in the U.S., and Indians might even open their markets more to us so that we reconsider a future trade deal. Things go up and down, but one of the things, when I said that this is a real beauty contest winner of a GDP release, one of the things I look for is something in the release that gives me cause for optimism, why it should be even better next time. And there's a real big one of those in this release, which is because of the big beautiful bill that people held back their construction, waiting to see like the expensing for factories and so on. And so one of the negatives was that there was a decline in that kind of construction, and also multifamily construction, which we expect is fully going to rebound now that the bill is passed. And so I think that when you're thinking about what's going to happen next quarter, you're talking about 3% momentum, despite the fact that we had the negative drag from people holding off spending, waiting to see if the bill passed. And so I'm looking more like a 4% number for the second half of the year.